We are on. Not quite on the course yet though. Sorry, it's going to be a bit noisy today. We've got 2 trainers, 2 fans and 2 of us. So welcome everybody to, not the Giro just yet, and welcome to Dr.Stephen Lane. How are we doing, Slane?
You're up there, I'm looking. Yeah, I'm alright. Slane has not been riding a bike very much. Whew. Nothing already. I'm coming back for a strong second half of the season.
Good to see Paul Logan in the live chat trying to chat on, but he's just typing gibberish so we can hit hide on that. Good job, mate. Well done. That's why we have admin tools. Alrighty, so we're going to be hitting the Giro course for the first look, first time, first ride. There's been previews out. People have been riding it on over at the Giro, but this is the first public viewing that we get to do. So, see how we're going. We'll see how we go. What bike are you on?
Are you on a TT bike?
I'm on a TT. Of course I'm on a TT bike.
I'm on the roadie.
Okay, I've got to get over to the start pen, so fingers crossed we can...
I've got to hang on to you on the flat and then I should be okay.
That's pretty much it. I'm going to be dropped on the hill, but I've got a pacing strategy, and stay tuned for about an hour's time where I'll release a look at this course, well, the course we're going to be jumping to in just a moment, that how to best pace it using best bike split. It's quite interesting. First of all, I've got to find my heart rate strap. How do I know which one's which?
That's probably me.
You're working pretty hard there.
Man, that's sad.
And ready, fingers crossed, we're going to jump in. Yeah, the road field with the cobbles is coming through. Actually, I'm on the Kicker 18 today. Slane is on the Neo 2.
I'm out of gears.
We're both set to 100%. It's going to be a slaughterfest. So stay tuned for. Is it 70? It's about 17 minutes, 18 minutes of a climb, starting off at the top of the hour. It's going to get ugly, and I think there's over 900 people signed up for this. So doing the math, there's going to be one person on average every 10 meters, assuming we were spread out. We're not spread out. I don't know how it's going to start.
They didn't have a big high start ramp. I'm scared of those things. I've fallen off them before.
That's all good. Kieran asks, what do we think the best all-round training program on Zwift is to increase FTP? Oh, big question straight away. We haven't even warmed up for those ones yet.
Not the one I'm doing.
Structure. Structure is the best way to increase your FTP, but the correct structure. So there's no easy answer to that. That's what this guy does for a living. And it consumes all his time. Okay, let's try and jump into the event, into the start box. Ready? This is going to be a world swap. Fingers crossed. Hang tight. Heading to Bologna. Oh, here we are, and we have some friends. Oh my. 214 in the start pen at the moment. Here we go.
I'm just getting a head start.
I've actually got to get a decent warm-up in, so let me...
You haven't got any resistance now though, do you?
It's pretty much on zero mode, I think, as in zero slope. Do I have time to adjust my gears? Now, there's need to be no drafting in this. It's a mass start with no drafting. We'll see how that goes. I'm a bit scared. Slane's going to put me to the sword. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that.
Man, I have not been... If anyone follows me on... I've had people messaging me saying, are you okay? Because I have not barely ridden a bike. If you follow me on Instagram, you say I've got a new stereo instead. So I just sit there and drink wine and listen to music.
Alright. So the funny part about this course is that it takes roughly the same amount of time to do the first 6 kilometers as it does to do the last 2 kilometers. So it goes like that. It's nasty. Alrighty.
I kind of feel like you should have been on the kicker climb, so you just go north.
Didn't have time to set it up. We've got 2 green screens happening today. It's all very
fancy.
Last minute. Enough lighting to make us look pretty. I still think we need more lights. It's all good. It's all good. Top 10 finish, asks Gareth. Not a chance in hell.
I think both of us back in our day
Yeah.
probably would have what? For this course, I would have been happy to do. How long do you reckon it takes?
Power-wise, it'd be what, a 360 climb? 360 for 20 minutes, especially with the climb at the end.
But what would you average for the whole thing for the overall duration?
Time-wise, or
Yeah, what would you? How long is it?
it's under 20 minutes. It's 17 and a half.
So we'd be going 360, 370.
Yeah.
And we're conservatively aiming for 300. Essentially, we're in C grade.
Like two old men reliving the old days.
Definitely.
In my old race jersey too. There we go.
Are you 40 yet?
40. 41 in September.
Oh yeah, crikey. How did I
Yeah,
get
yeah.
40?
M3.
I'm not 40 yet.
Alright. Alrighty. Okay, so I'm going to try and employ the best bike split pacing strategy, which was well under FTP for the first 6Ks. So people will be like shooting past, no problems. And then on the climb, trying to hold over FTP. And I've guessed my FTP, so... Oh look, it's going to be a slaughterfest regardless. But it's all good. It's going to be a good little session. We hope. 6 minutes. Here we go. I'm not even going to worry about calibrating power meters. We're not zero offsetting. We are just... Actually, the bikes have been here for a while, so they're fine. Dr.Stephen Lane, what is a good speaker set for the pain cave?
A good speaker set for the tanker. No.
Headphones?
I don't know. I've got a set of those little Logitech ones.
Yep.
With a little subby that's got the amp in it. And that thing sits in like the big set of shelves that are all enclosed. And it turns those whole enclosed shelves into the biggest subby woofer tone I've ever
yeah,
seen.
they all vibrate. Yeah.
Sounds like a rave party. I don't know, I'm usually got my Bose noise cancelling headphones on most of the time.
You know, I used to use over-ear headphones indoors a lot, just to zone out indoors. Recently, the AirPods. I'm not going to go maxed out at the start. You can be the judge of me being maxed out. Oh, 5:38. We have 375 people entered. And
There'll be a lot more in 5 seconds because there's an auto going to join me.
Slane's going to join us auto.
I'm assuming everyone else will as well.
Yep. Boom. 396, 397. There we go.
If it crashes, blame it on me.
The number above there, how many people are starting us with us? It's going to be insane.
There's already 475 on mine.
You've got more than me. Yeah, I didn't have time to set up dual screens, so I can click on Slane's name once we are in the race, but it's all good. It's all good. Is the Tron bike faster? Oh, look. Nobody really knows yet. How far apart are we actually sitting? Well, I can pretty much scratch Slane's back.
Like in real life.
Yeah.
Give me a head
Ready?
scratch, mate.
Oh, hang on,
Oh,
your head's too far over. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
That's like a dog kicking their ear. So close. Very close.
Enough to hook him at the end. Get the head in.
Elbows out hanging. How far can my elbow go?
Yeah.
Can't reach.
I'll get this guy here.
Nah. He's safe. He's safe. Shane and Dr. Lane watching on YouTube. Chris Sullivan, good stuff, mate.
I want to start a stereo YouTube channel, not a bike one. I find it much more
Hey,
exciting.
if you're into,
There's nothing there, actually.
if you have a specialty, you can start a YouTube channel on it.
If people started sending me stereo stuff
To review, there you go.
I'd be a happy man. Because,
You've only got 2 ears though, so there's only a certain amount of stuff you can have.
yeah, but stereo stuff's like so expensive. You get a set of speaker cables, like the ones I want to buy, are about $20,000. I can't measure if they're worth that, or if it makes it sound better.
Marmalade test. We can measure things.
See a Dr.SLane stereo test.
There we go. This has been one of the shortest warm-ups I've ever done. It's going to be an absolute hurt fest. There we go, Deeps is on the case. You got your first
My
subscriber.
bottle's green.
That is a green screen. Ah. All right, this is going to be. I know what's coming. I know what's at the end. Therefore, I don't even want to pedal now. I want to conserve. We'll see how we go. So what is this? This is one lap. It's an E every one race. It would be very interesting if this had the positions on screen. Because what you'd want to do is note your position at the 6 kilometre mark and then try and improve on that up the hill. Oh, as long as I can get to the easiest gear, that's all that matters. I've got a couple of things ticking away. But how's yours? In the easiest gear?
Yeah.
Alright, gear check done. Nothing like 120 seconds out from a race to make sure the gears are right. It's like the old days. Where's your pump? I don't know. When's your start time? 30 seconds.
This situation was, I go off first and then try and hold Shane off.
You were my 1 minute man for how? Like,
Forever.
it would have been hundreds of races.
There wasn't many you didn't catch me.
I remember one where you overcooked in a new skin suit. It was like a wetsuit.
A Broadford one.
And I came past Slane about 7 k's in and Slane's like shaking his head going, no way. And it was just overheating.
You had a Christmas hat taped to your helmet as well.
Broadford Seymour TT back in 15, 14? 14. Actually would have been 14 after Tour of Bright.
Back in the day when we rode for lollies.
Yeah, that was where it's at. Alright, music should be still ticking away a bit. What do we got? 1 minute. Apologies if we can't get to the questions for the next 20 minutes. We will do our best. I'm scared. This is going to hurt. Even going out easy, this is going to hurt.
Calling this a 20-minute tester. See where I am.
Underpower. Underpower for the first 6 Ks is the key. It's not going to happen though, you watch. Don't go out too hard. Alright. My mind game isn't even there for it.
I just want to be you, that's all I care. I don't know any of these other people.
They're all real people.
Alright, be real.
Are we on? Oh god. It's been too many years since we've done this.
Well, I've done it recently.
Where's my power? Where's my power? Alright. Happy birthday to my legs. This is gonna suck. Alright. There's no positioning, right? Okay, just chill. Looks like a bowl of Fruit Loops. Check them out.
You already saw Matteo Vanderpoel's name. Where else screw?
Alright. Best bike split. Come good for me. We haven't even started yet. Here we go. Come on, gears. Alright. Just chilling. Put the money on the doctor.
Surely there's drafting going on because I'm doing 50k an hour at 250 watts. I'm also getting past the
Sticking to the plan. Sticking to the plan.
rules in a TT, never look over your
Oh,
shoulder.
look at my heart rate. God, Billy.
Crikey.
Yeah, I'm
You're
toast.
higher than me.
Back to the plan. Don't go over FTP until 6K's in. Slane just hits the cobbles.
Yeah. Give me a push.
Alright, still on plan. Still on plan. Yeah, I need to swap my heart rate for power. I'm still on game plan here. This is good. I know what's coming though. My God, I know what's coming. Stay tuned for about an hour's time where I'll drop a video about correct pacing this course.
And I'll do one about how not to pace it.
Oh, game plan's
I'm never
good.
that guy that's unprepared.
Game plan's good.
We must be right next to each other.
I'm 159, Slane's at 180 position. Doesn't mean anything. Game plan's on, it's all good. Heart rate's not good.
We're both at the same heart rate.
Alright, Slane's working his way up. You can see him just under my arm there, this one. Yeah, this is gonna suck.
So you know what's coming up.
I know exactly what's coming up. Power's where I want it to be, the heart rate's not. But I'm not going to make excuses. I'm not fit. Slane's pushing on. 149th. Good job, Slane.
There was an incline.
Kim, a little stressing about the leaderboard. Just whack your power down, Kim. It's all good, mate. Alright, trying to relax now. Hey, Slane. Get off my wheel.
Like I might be doing a Marcel Kittle after this.
Slane's hanging it up. Alright. Uncomfortable now. Looks like bunch draft, but got no idea. All right, I gotta relax. Numbers are where I need them to be. Yep, spot on. Okay. Whew. And the chatter stops. No, it's about all I got.
Because the dude who weighs 91 kilos ahead of me. You're going to catch him.
No, it's not going to be pretty.
Jeez, they're all dying already.
Yeah.
He's hitting top 10 soon.
The work hasn't started yet. It's yeah, I'm a bit worried. Alright, 348 people watching, I do appreciate it. If you like to see us suffer, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. That's what helps. If you're not subscribed, hit subscribe. It's all about sharing the love. Coming up after this will be a video on how to properly pace this, which I'm trying to execute now.
Execute's the word. Someone's gonna die.
It's around the next corner. Alright. Is DO2 waterproof? I am. Okay. This is it, yeah. This is where it goes down. Miguel's asking about his Faveros. Good job. I can't answer much more at 181. Okay. There we go, S1, thank you. S1.5.
How are you, punters? Dr.Lane's coming. Very slowly.
Alright, game plan. This is it, 2K. Here we die.
Oh, gee. Where's the inertia on this thing?
Doesn't have it, it's a Neo. Alright, the workday starts now. I'm well above. I gotta bring it back, not chase wheels. Still above. It's all the gears I got. Shit. I'm still above. Damn it. I can't drink. Fuck. Okay.
Flashback to Bologna.
Flashbacks to last night's curry. The Death March. Okay. Still overpowered.
Did you actually ease off?
No.
Oh, I'm screwed.
Yeah. I know, me too. Slane's in 81st.
Oh. Come on, Red Blood Cells.
Okay, here's my tempo. God damn it. I hope the music's playing for people. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on. Slane's in 73rd. He's doing well. He's 100 meters up on me easy. Good job, Slane. $335 is my number up here. Sorry for the breathing.
My legs are alright. I'm trying to beat down my chest.
FFS. Full freaking suffering. Powers down. Shit, come on.
It's not even a view.
Nah. Oh, it's harder than the radio tower. Slane's through the tunnel. Good job, Slane.
I will not be wearing pink.
Brown?
My knee is pink though.
Oh, 18. Oh, what? Gonna rub my legs through my ass at this point. Damn it. Oh, this is bullshit. Slane's in 81st. I'll attack and get him at the end.
Oh, I can't even.
Alright, if you're watching us suffer, please hit subscribe. It'll make me feel better at the end.
Who's a dude? If you guys all weren't here, I would have bailed.
Fuck. 187. Just chilling. Slane's in 77th. Oh man.
You're killing me.
Oh.
Look at the look in your face. Crikey.
I have to talk to my bum chin. I got no breath to talk normally.
I like the night chin. And I'm all the other guys that got slow. Oh, no. How can you not call me?
Bum chin drag.
Here he comes. Oh, there he goes. Good job. I'll do a salute.
Jesus, Nazi held 387. Oh, let's have a look at the top of the list here. Vince in third place. 398. 6.1 M Biking ZHR. Get yourself to Bologna, buddy. You will be putting some time into the pros. 14:23. Alright, we're the mere mortals. Where do we go? Down the list. Hey, 60th place. Yo, BLT. Top 100 was alright. 312 average. Why was my time 17:51 when it was... Oh, it's from the very, very start. So, do you want to return to Innsbruck, Lane, or do you want to stay here?
I just want to stop.
Go down the hill because it's free K, so use your mouse to get there. Let's have a look at these results
Do
here.
I stay here?
I appreciate everyone tuning in for the show. I didn't think I was going to go that hard, but when you got Slane next to you,
I thought I had him.
yeah, fade there at the end. So 506 people watching now. I do appreciate people tuning in to check out the first look here on this channel about the new course here. I'll jump back to the course in a moment, but while I've got your attention, hit that like button if you like what you're seeing. Hit that subscribe button if you want to get more details on this course coming soon in 1 hour. How to best pace this course. I've got a video on that. I executed it then and it worked pretty well.
What was your predicted time?
Well, the predicted time on best bike split was like 18:18, but we know Zwift is a little faster in real world because there's no wind. So that's about right, but the power pacing was spot on. I didn't ever go over 300 watts, my estimated FTP at the moment, until we hit the bottom of the climb, and then it was way above for as much as I could. So we'll scroll down. Where does Slane go? Here we go, Slane in 73rd. Good job, Slane, 4.4.
288, that's just sad.
Whoa! We need some auto braking on that corner then. Oh, that was tough. Okay, I don't need to tell everyone. You know, you saw. Thank you.
It's just steep.
Yeah, I'm going to write back to the start. So if you want to just hang around, ask any questions. I've got the questions or the live stream questions happening in front of me here. So I've got a bit of a different setup for the live stream. If you have any questions for Slane, fire away. Dr. Stephen Lane is a coach, a physiologist, a expert in building Di2 bikes that look really nice.
And now an audiophile.
And he's now into good music too, yeah, or good, I can't even think at the moment. I'm cooked. I am cooked.
If I did that again, I'd probably just ride the same power. Like, I kind of didn't have any lungs.
I knew what was coming. I knew that was going to hurt.
I would have definitely had a compact chainring on if I was going. If anyone goes up that tonight, actually in the race in the big dog,
Yeah, no way.
kudos.
No way, that was 18% of those switchbacks. Yes, we are using fans. I have the kicker headwind in front of me. Slane has the small Sun Air fans that you've probably seen on my channel quite a bit. Thanks for the right on, Sean. If you have your companion app nearby, and load the companion app and find me on the list, you can add me as a contact there in the Zwift app. You can give me a ride in and it will come up on screen. So you'll see your name there in live stream. Cadence advice. Slane, do we have any cadence advice for that climb?
Yeah, put a bigger gear on, even on your kicker.
A 32 up the back and a 32 up the front. That was both at 100%.
What's it got? A 42, 46, that would have been great.
Oh, that was... That was all I had. That was all I had. I haven't got much more than that in the tank at the moment. I was pretty happy with the finish. The accountability really helped. Having people watch, knowing that...
I would have bailed on that if
Yeah.
we hadn't had a camera in our place.
Nah, all good. Which bike wheels did we choose? I went with the Shiv.
I was on
Yeah.
Savello with Envies.
No, I still can't get the right gear at the moment. I just gotta chill. That was my setup there. No aero helmet.
Man, it's fishtail. Must be windy. That disc is catching some wind.
It's the 808 catching the wind. That was a bit of fun. I'm glad it's over. I'm glad it's over. As for the longevity of the course, no one's doing that again. What do you feel, Slane?
If it's up, here we go. I'll redo it when I'm fit,
Okay,
and we'll compare the time.
done deal.
I go to Europe at the end of June. I've got to get fit again.
Yeah.
I'll do some work, and I reckon I could do 350 up instead of 288.
Oof. It's always harder on the indoor trainer to get that tempo. You really can't get on top of the gear.
Can I do it on a Le Mans?
There we go. Le Monde. Yeah, for sure. Doesn't matter what trainer you're on, you can even do it in whatever...
But then I wouldn't get the stupidly steep berg.
You'll still have to go... it's just the same amount of watts per kilo, though.
Yeah, but that screws me over because it's that steep. I can't do any watts at 60 RPM.
It's like training for ball. Horrible.
We all know what I've done for. How many times have I done? I broke my collarbone one year. Double leg cramped another year.
I remember coming past you on the double lead crank one. You were up the road on me, then you were standing on the road.
I had that race one until I couldn't pedal anymore.
Good stuff. Would I rock Slane's haircut? Would I rock Slane's? I've got the opposite of Slane's haircut in real life. He's got none on the bottom and some on the top. We just complement hair. That's all we're up to here. Slane, we've got requests for cable management videos with Slane. For audio stuff. There we go.
For audio stuff?
Yeah.
Is this a bike
Oh,
channel
sorry,
or-
sorry, it was this, sorry, someone else. I still want to see the audio cable management. Cable management for bikes, was it? Lorenz, was it for bikes? Or for audio? Because Slane's going to start his own audio channel.
I just take requests on Instagram.
For bikes, okay. For bikes. Well, we still need to do mine. Still need to do mine.
I have seen some horrid cable setups and it's not that hard to hide them.
The Y junction
Just
here
don't be
needs to go.
scared to get a drill out and drill a few holes.
Right in the top tube.
Wherever you need to.
I felt like my knees were drilled out then. That is a brutal course. If anyone wants to have a crack at this course, it's on Zwift. It's event only. And it's on every about 15 minutes. I think they've just flooded the calendar with the Giro.
If I had time, I'd do the next one.
I'm done for now. Going to mini rolls, mini sausage rolls, Brett. Someone's talking about mini rolls. Now I'm hungry. That's brutal. That's brutal. But we'll throw it up on Strava. How you doing, Von? Von's good. Von can stick her head in and say hello on Slane's camera. So Von's here monitoring things, making sure the stream's going okay. Hey, Von.
Oh, on. Yeah.
Hey, we can all be in the same stream.
We're not the same person.
Actually, don't walk in with your green. Put your arm out with your green top. It might disappear. Oh, it's gone grey. Picks for the Giro. I don't know, Tim. My brain is mush at the moment.
We won the Giro last year.
Dumoulin.
One?
Dumoulin. Was it Yates came out and said yesterday that if he was in anyone else's shoes, he'd be shitting himself or something. Bit of a psych out game there, played by Yates. I bet Von's happy not riding this. She is very happy not to be riding this. So we could do a 3-up stream. We could put 3 of us. Hey, Slane got 30 rides on for the first time in a ride. Good job, Slane.
Really?
Make it 31. Where are you?
I have no friends. Slomus. That's like a cross between you and me.
Slameness. GP Slamer. 14.1. Oh, you're up the road, sorry. Sorry, it's a bit of a random live stream at the moment. If you do have any questions, make sure you throw them through in live chat. We have the chat up on the screen. We better give Slane a ride on. There we go, and a couple of others while we're at it. Good job, everyone. If you've made it here, you've made it to the top and back. Oh, that was brutal. Dumoulin would be top 5. Yeah, Yates first. Roglic top 3. Froome will be drop out mid-tour. Ooh. Man, good call. Good call. I like that. Like where you're going. Am I on a climb again? Good replications of the bins. You can see there the bins. Recycle bins. More bins around the corner. Virtual bins. Now there is quite a few people in the Big Z costume, and if you look really closely, there's somebody in one of the Big Z costumes on course here, stuck in a garage. They've put him behind a garage door. It is hilarious. I'll find it in another live stream or a little ride through. But it's kind of funny. They've purposely planted this guy in the garage. Tour of California, says Troy Collett. Hell yeah, Tour of California. Under the radar this year on my circles of things.
Well, this is on. Is
Yeah.
it on World Giro?
Yeah, it's this week. The reason being is because... right on from Chris Pritchard. Right on, Chris. Where are you, mate? Are you on the... Oh, I have to grab my app out and have a crack at thumbsing upping everyone. Typically, well, the last few years, Zwift have done a lot of Tour of California promotion. I think last year the Tour of California went through Long Beach, where Zwift are located, at HQ. This year, because it's all this, it's all Giro. So the Tour of California is sort of flown under the radar. But regardless, it's one of the best races, time zones to watch here. Hey, Llama up, here we go. Hey. Oh, did I miss it? I missed the thumbs up. Coming back at you. There we go. Because Tour of California is on of our morning. It starts at around 8 AM in the morning and we can watch. It's fantastic. As opposed to the Giro, the Volta, the Tour, 2 AM. Tim Bacon right on. The most Zwiftingest Zwifter, Tim Searle. 116,000 virtual kilometres and many, many virtual chodes gone through, I'm sure.
I don't think I've ever ridden over cobbles on a knee. I'm freaking out now.
Yeah, it's a bit wobbly. How's the sensations? Oh, I'm gonna climb again. I'm on the cobbles too. So analysis of this after the ride, it's going to be interesting. I'll look at, well, first of all, my best 5-minute power to see how that went up the climb. Overall pacing and see how that went compared to what best bike splits said I should be doing. But also that how fast my heart rate recovered. Slane, is that an indication of fitness? If your heart rate recovers really quick? Or do you tend to see that?
I don't know how you correlate that. Maybe.
I find when I'm fitter, it drops down really quick, but still everything still hurts just as much. So we'll have a look at that. Alright. SK Detailing Services regarding the Rome delays. I haven't heard about Rome delays. I'll look into it. There's another event rolling out. Check that out. Holy shit.
Oh, wow.
Oh, look at that. That is insane. Toot, toot. Oh, that's cool. That is super cool. Regarding the Rome, I don't know, I'll dive into it though. I'm planning on doing multiple Rome videos as soon as those firmware updates keep rolling out with the elevation, a few more navigational updates, and I've got a number of other videos to do on the unit in regards to features and functionality that I think are pretty cool. Stay tuned for that, and I'll ask about the delays. Probably not a bad thing. You know who are going to deliver though, that's the thing. We're not talking an IQ squared style delay. Stay tuned for that one as well. Is Slane wearing an undertop on the indoor trainer? A base layer here, because Slane's hardcore.
You didn't bring anything else.
We have to not show our man boobs.
Get some action out if you want.
Troy, we're currently riding the reverse of the course of death.
Where are your questions coming in? I can't even see them.
Boom.
Oh, Troy who?
Troy Collett. From over in South Australia.
Right, Troy, I've seen that name all over the shop.
Yep. So Troy, we're on the Giro, the prologue course for the Giro. Oh, someone just had a confetti party. Why would you blow confetti there? What would you... Level up or something? Must be.
How much longer are we going for?
I'm going to go through the U-turn. I'm going to go back through the arch. Then I'm going to collapse and then go and release my other video on this course. Tim Searle, Bacon.
I've got a hot
Get back
day
here.
at 6 o'clock.
Get back here, Tim. I'm chasing bacon. Slane's got to go at 6. What have we got? 5:33. You're fine. It's just a warm-up for your date, Slane. Bacon. Disappeared. Alrighty. Cool. Chucking a Yui. Do we go again? No way. We're not going again. That bloody hurt. What's for dinner? Slane, at your hot day? Sliders?
No, we've got a trivia night actually.
7-Eleven? $1 coffees?
Stick a doctor on your table at the trivia night because it's the only answers I can ever answer is about the human body and that's it. There's always one question at every trivia night I've ever been to about like how many ribs does the human body have or something like that.
What's the answer?
7 true, 3 false, 2 floating, so 14 pairs.
Can I remove a rib?
12 pairs.
Can I get some removed for my TT
No, you
position?
probably could. Did Michael Jackson do that?
Yeah, probably for other reasons. Alrighty, if anyone wants to give this course a crack, it's event only on the companion app. Jump in, I think it's every half hour or so. Pacing wise, watch out for my video coming in half an hour or so whenever I hit go on that one. It's
More of
disgusting.
a gearing wise. Stick a bigger cassette on your trainer.
Yeah, I mean you can ride it at 100% if you've got the right gearing, but there's an 18% section there. The pacing strategy that was given to me by Best Bike Split, you'll see that in my next video, that it's about not even going over FTP for the first 6 kilometers. But don't be fooled because say the course is this long and the hill is only 2 kilometers at the end, the time taken to ride the hill, if this is time, the hill is halfway, it's half and half. If you've been watching from the start, you would have seen that the work starts halfway.
Oh, more cobbles.
Back on the cobbles. Kevin Wells. Oh, chase for the thumbs. I am horrible at chasing people for thumbs. Sorry, man. We'll have to get that figured out. That's pacing. It's all pacing. So if I had gone over 300, 310, 315 on the flats and not had that up the hill, big time loss. A very good warm-up, Troy. However, given the start of the race here, that what we did, it's under threshold. That probably acts as a bit of a warm-up, would you say, Slane? 6 or 7 or 8 minutes under FTP, if you pace it like that.
Yeah, it works alright.
I didn't have any problem reaching that heart rate. You saw mine go through the roof, 183. Did I hit? Yeah.
Yeah, man, my heart rate was high. So it was yours. Yours never used to get that high when we raced.
Well, it depends. Under heavier load, if I was 400, 500, 600 TSS a week, my heart rate would never go over 175. The power would go up, the heart rate would always just sink down. The more unfit I get, the higher the heart rate goes.
I did a math test the other week and when you got to like 181 beats a minute, I used to hit like 190. I just assumed it's old age.
We're getting old, Slane. We are getting old.
I just rode 185.
But I think just as important as a good warm-up is a good cool-down. Because average cadence up that hill wouldn't be more than 65, 70. That really loads the legs, and if you're not training for that, that's going to put a lot of stress on your knees. So, good cool-down. Make sure you get spinning those legs up for this one for sure. And I was in serious pain, but I caught him. Just.
You did catch me.
Just.
I had a glimpse of hope that I was going to beat you.
I think our first ride on it was Jarvis. First ride on Jarvis, when I called Slane up and said, you've got to download this program, have a look at this. We raced each other around Jarvis. Slane had me on the hills covered. And I got back to your wheel, and then got you on the downhill. And that's where I twigged that Zwift might just be a thing, because that was what was happening out in the road when we were training so much. Slane had me on the hills, I'd have the punch up just at the top and then to get away at the top. And for something 4 years ago, to have that exact same physics close enough to outside for me to go, wow, yeah, that's what really twigs me onto this, and I went, well, this is going to be something. Coming up today as well will be the Fitfile podcast with DC Rainmaker and myself, episode 10. Jump on the Fitfile, just search for GPLama or DC Rainmaker on iTunes. We discuss this course and the new Zwift terms and services, and me not being able to find a gear to click in. No. Actually, we do discuss me throwing a chain in a live stream. But jump onto that. Content everywhere. Maybe not as many videos going up on my YouTube channel, small things lately, but I'm sort of spreading out across the podcast and other things in the background, which hopefully result in better content. So, more head unit stuff coming soon. I'm getting into head units, into different, we saw the Rome. Slane, what are you running as a head unit at the moment?
1,000.
Garmin
Or an
Edge
820.
1,000. So you got the 1,000 on now, but you run the 820 for TTs, or?
Yeah, I'm a gravel bike. It's only because I've only got a mount on this bike that fits this one.
Aha. K-Edge XL?
Doesn't fit with the adjustable old one.
No. I had to order 2 XLs, one for Von and one for myself, to put the camera on front.
You've currently got 3 mounts on your bike, but you don't even have a head unit.
I didn't want to ride any head units today.
Is that why you beat me? There was less weight. Couldn't run that head unit.
There's definitely not less weight on me. I've got there are 3 Garmin mounts, but I use the convertible puck if I'm using. But there's the Rome mount. It's the same as the bolts, but it's a bigger bolt. It really is a bigger bolt for the physical side of it. Still with the little secure screw there. It's all a bit of fun. Sorry if I've missed anybody's question. We'll go for another 5. If you have any questions for Slane or myself, and stay tuned after this live stream for my video to drop on how to pace this course, which I think went pretty well.
So how do I get fit again, Shane? I need to ask the public, I think. What does Slane do to get fit?
Consistency.
Yeah, that's usually rule number 1.
Train hard, but rest hard as well.
Train hard. So I don't think I need to be training hard now. I just need to be
Just consistency.
just.
I think the first thing would be to pick a goal. I can't turn a pedal over unless I've got a goal. Tour of Right Time Trial, that used to be I used to do 30 or 40 of those race
Have you
simulations.
even ridden the current course?
The tip road one?
Yeah. Yeah.
Twice, I think. Well, I've done the Wandy one. I
Fastest
love
time.
them.
I reckon my time on that course is actually now faster than your.
I'd put that down to new technology.
Yeah, technology.
As Slane said once before, it's like housing and real estate. Get in early and sell when everyone else comes in with more money. It's pretty much my time trial and racing career. That's summed up right there. I can't recall. It was within 5 seconds of my simulated time though. So I knew that course back to front, and it was about dumping everything from that final tip corner for 400 watts plus for the last 2.8k home. I could tell you every gradient and corner on that course too, pretty much.
Yeah.
I had it broken down into about 50 metre sections. Lindsay Cripps asked, apart from cycling, how do you both stay so trim? Lindsay, it's all for show, mate. I'm 7 kilos over race weight at the moment. Go back to my other videos about 2 years ago on YouTube and you'll see what I mean. Slane, what do you do to keep lean? Just kilometres? King Lake repeats?
I just reconciled my bank account, and I spent a lot of money on Uber Eats lately, and I'm a little. Usually when I race, I'm content if I'm like 66, and if I'm super lean for a race, I'm 65. I'm only like 60 7:68 now, and I've barely ridden a bike in like 2 months. I guess, but my appetite has amazingly just disappeared. I'll eat brekkie sometimes at like lunchtime.
Yeah.
And then I'll have lunch.
So it comes
and then
down
I'll
to
have dinner, and that's it. But before, man, it was just a never-ending me looking in the cupboard.
I like pizza.
Intermittent fasting, that works well.
Yeah.
The new thing.
I get hangry. I get hangry if I don't eat for like 2 hours.
If you can keep yourself occupied in the morning, you don't even think of it.
Neil just said mini sausage rolls here on the light. Man, now you got me hungry, Neil. Mini sausage rolls. Oof. We should both race vets. Slane, we've raced vets a lot. It's fun.
I haven't lately.
We ended up, if we were ever in a race, we ended up racing against each other, even though we're on the same team. And that just took us to the next level because...
We could do a podcast on, or a live stream on the GPLama race tales.
The
We've got
rivalries.
some pretty good stories.
I remember, okay, well, I got 2 to come up with easily. We're over in...
a windy day out at Lane.
Oh, man.
Well,
You forgot to bring food. So I was feeding you, we're off the front, I was feeding Slane fruitcake. The fruitcake was going everywhere. And we kept checking the time gaps. Then the follow car...
but you before the race, man, it's pretty windy. You're not going to run those wheels, are you?
Slane runs the 404s.
I was like, nah, it'll be fine. And then,
Slane rode twice as far as everyone that day. And then the weather got so bad in that race that we couldn't see the time gaps behind us, and the follow car was in the way. And I'm like, get out of the way, we want to see time, because we don't get told time gaps for our races. And then I can't remember who won that race.
oh, I'm pretty sure you would have won if we were away. It was a rare occurrence I get the better of you.
I remember.
The only time I got the better of you was at Ballyang, and we had a sprint, and you just underestimated it. Got it.
So that race, that was so windy out there, Andrew Waitman, who was from Ballarat at the time, finished the race and got blown off his bike and broke his hip. The wind, it was dangerously, it was just nasty. I remember that day very, very clearly. Tough race though.
I'll remember that other one at Maryborough. Was it Maryborough?
Yeah. The Vets.
When we got away
Oceanas. No, the Vets Nationals. The Vets Nationals.
We got away.
Yeah.
We ended up having it. No, it was that other guy with us. He didn't know we were mates.
We were a different kit. So this guy didn't know we were mates. There was 3 of us away. And Slane and I would let him on the front. We'd work out some tactics and then execute them, as in just attack this guy. Racing it's got to be a bit cutthroat. He held on a lot.
He did.
It took us a bit to shake this guy.
But then we were so far up the road that we were just chatting away. Remember the helicopter in the paddock?
We're riding along. We're 10 k's from home. We had probably 2 minutes on the bunch. And we're like, oh, check it out. There's a helicopter in that place. And we were just like a training ride because we do hundreds and hundreds of k's a week training. It's like, oh, there's a helicopter there. Next thing, it's like, hey, is that? Oh, shit. And we had to race again for the last 5 k's.
Nearly caught us because we were just dawdling. I'm pretty sure we put him out of sight again.
It was up a hill home. It was a long drag into
It
Maryborough.
was pretty much just what we just raced then. We were just tapping the foot down.
Left-hand turn.
You got me in the sprint again. Coming into that last corner.
That would have been 2015 because I was in the Oz Champ jersey for the 2014 Master stuff. I remember that one. We got heaps of sorry if it's just boring everyone with our race tales, but we've had a lot of fun out on the bike. And still do if you've watched today.
Remember that time we raced a time trial and you fell off and broke the collarbone but still did a faster time than I did?
I remember that at Wangaratta, one of my worst time trials I've ever had. Out of the block, I was in a low point for the coaching that I was doing, so Fens brought me down so you can rise back up. I was in the down spot, I'm like, I'm going to do this TT anyway. Went out, I felt like absolute shit. I coughed up, and this is racing, I coughed up gels all over my shoulder, and I'm like, oh, I'm just done with this TT. So I'm hooked into the last corner at the sale yards.
Why am I going up?
Press you, do you want me to press you down?
I'm going up 10%.
Slane's back on the climb. He's just up the road from me.
I might should try and beat the time.
So I fell off in this TT. I broke the shiv. My collarbone snapped above where it was already pinned. But I was so pissed off I got up and finished the TT. And I got third. But the paycheck for that didn't pay for the hospital bills, unfortunately. I think Matt Clark and Neil Vanderpool, was it?
Vanderpool.
Vanderplug. I think they got me on that one.
I'm done. I've got to sign out. I've got to get out of here.
We done? All right, I'm going to throw a U-turn. Hey, thanks to everyone for joining in for that with us. We have got a ton of race tales we should put together one day because, if nothing else, we enjoy talking about the old days.
So you actually used to have a blog called Tales of the Llama Stable.
It's still up there. It's still up there.
We need to reignite that into the new century.
GPLama.com does exist. We need to spin that up. S-Lane. And get my...
If you actually look up... I used to have a blog as well. What was it called? HP Tech Blogspot, I think it was.
Okay.
There's actually some...
Is it now
blogs.
on the... Is it on the deep web now, the dark web?
Yeah, it's actually still there, I think.
Alright, I'm going on the dark web to read...
random things about... just stuff when I was a uni student writing stuff, and now I look back at it now and go, oh my god, I was silly. I didn't know much.
You wrote some pretty good stuff though for the lactate testing and your PhD.
Yeah.
Dr.SLane is a real doctor, people, as well. It's not a nickname. I'm not a real GP, nor am I a llama, but SLane is a doctor.
I didn't actually click the GP. You're actually a general practitioner. A general practitioning llama.
GP Lama and Dr.SLane, yeah. Nah.
Alright.
We are cooked, and we're talking gibberish. We will leave it there. Thanks to everyone for tuning in. We really appreciate it. Stay tuned. In just a few moments, I'll release a video on how to pace this course, so you can suffer just as much as us, maybe a little bit more if you're a bit smarter about how you ride the course. Check that video out coming soon. Thanks for coming along, SLane.
Thanks.
Cheers all.